My name is Tammy Molefe. I'm the Chief Operating Officer here at Memeza. Memeza, we are a non-profit organization that was founded in the year 2012 by a lady called Tuli Mtetwa. After herself being a victim of crime, she thought, it seems like we don't assist each other as a communities at large. Why don't I start a campaign where, hence the name says itself, Memeza. Memeza, it's a shout your community out of crime. We are situated in Midrand. With our campaigns, we've been to the likes of KZN, we've been to the likes of Eastern Cape, Western Cape, Limpopo, but we continue touching base with all the other communities in the rest of South Africa. By the help of the Innovation Hub, we were able to develop this unit. This unit, it is to bring communities together into alerting when there is a problem at your household. You are able to use the unit from the remote, and not necessarily only the remote, you are also able to panic from the unit itself. The way it works is that the remote that I'm handling here, as you can all see, it is a remote that is made very simple for any individual to be able to use it. As you can see, when there is a problem, you can press the red button, which is our panic button, and D for deactivate, and then A is for activate. You are able to arm the unit when you leave the household, you deactivate when you come back, and then you are able to also do a silent panic. A silent panic is that you don't want to make noise and alert the perpetrators that something could be going on, but you want to alert your neighbors and friends and the community at large. You are also able to use it by pressing the unit itself, by panicking. If you can look at it, it has 3 other buttons that you can press. We usually say that the first button, you use it in the crime situation. The second button, you use it, which is the green one. It has a little ambulance there. You use it in a medical emergency. Thereafter, also, you can also, the red button, you can use in a fire emergency. Not only are you able to use our home alarm from being in the house, we also have the small personal alarm that you can use whenever you leave the household. The personal alarm is to only alert your surroundings whenever you are a victim of crime. By pull of this ripcord, you are able to alert or bring eyes to you whenever you are in trouble. Pulling this ripcord will bring eyes to you for anybody to be able to see that you are a victim of crime, and also that you could be needing help. It also has a light. The light is for identification purposes, for people to see where that alarming sound is coming from. So we usually give it to our vulnerable, which is the women, the children, and the elderly, to have it closer to them whenever they are, perhaps they could be working from home to school or to work or to the shops or so. By pulling that ripcord is to bring eyes to you to say, shout your community to come and assist you. Last but not least, also, we seek to activate our community patrollers in our areas, our CPF, by also means of an SMS at record time that everyone is receiving this message. The CPF and community patrollers will also receive this message. The nice thing about it is that not only those networks will receive this message, we are also able to communicate to our local police station through what we call sector policing. Sector policing means that as the sector policing is patrolling in those areas, they will also receive a message to see at house number so and so we have a situation. And as they are patrolling also, they can be able to be a reactive team to come and help those who are in distress.
When they press the alarm, it comes straight to our cell phones and shows us the street name and the house number. So it's easy for us to find where the complaint is and we respond as soon as possible.
Memeza e thusitse kudu. Ke a leboga ba Memeza.
Not only are we bringing the unit itself, the journey over the years has now brought us to a point where now we have a monitoring center where we are able to, at record time, see these schools and be able to send our reactive teams to these particular schools by being able to see if there's any burglary in these schools. We are able to send the reactive team. In the very same way, for our smaller businesses, they can also acquire this unit and also be able to react with those networks that I've spoken of. In a school situation, what happens is that we are able to immediately, as the school closes in the evening, then we turn over to our monitoring center that are able to see what happens, who comes in and who goes out at these schools. Also notify our local SAPS that a school could be also in distress. Through our monitoring center and our partners, Business Against Crime, SAPS and CPF and E2, we are able to work together. We have seen a 95% crime reduction in the schools.
My name is Elmarie Pereira. I'm currently acting CEO for Memeza. I joined Tuli in 2014 to help the fight against crime, specifically looking at gender-based violence and how to solve that through technology in South Africa. We heard about SEDA and the Gazelles initiative through our partnerships with various government departments, specifically the Innovation Hub and the Centre for Public Service Innovation. And we got very excited and then decided to apply for the National Gazelles initiative. And we were even more surprised when we ended up being part of the top 40 National Gazelles. The application process was really very smooth. And there was a lot of support from SEDA around what the program would cover and how it could assist Memeza as a business. At that time, we were very small and had very low capacity to deploy the larger, big projects that we were getting to help communities. And with the help from National Gazelles, that helped us acquire additional manufacturing technology. It helped us train some of our staff. It helped us acquire additional vehicles. It even went to as far as covering some of our marketing budgets. It really helped us scale from where we started as Memeza with an initial 2 people in the organization. We scaled all the way up to 24 staff, mostly youth staff that we have brought into the company through the projects that we do. Memeza contributes to the economy of the country, specifically looking at youth job creation at a community level. We contribute obviously through reduction of crime, through the technology that we deploy, and then we also contribute because we help government and specifically the South African Police Services to improve service delivery through technology. As Memeza, we would like to thank SEDA and the National Gazelles for the intervention and the work that we've been doing with you since 2017. We would never have been able to deploy the projects we have over the last 3 years and impact as many lives without the intervention that allowed us to scale up to deliver properly. We would also like to say thank you to government as a whole, because Memeza is a government baby. Government has been by our side since day one. And we've always been the first to put our hand up to say that we are here, government, we want to do good, can you help us? And government has never let us down. So thank you very much from Memeza. Over the years, Memeza has been privileged enough to win some awards. Just to mention a few, of course, we won the National Gazelles SEDA Top 40 Award. We have also won a SETA IoT Award. We've won the National Premier Award. We've won the MTN IoT Award, and that's just a few to mention that we have won over the years, and that's how we know that we are on the right track. You can make contact with us on our telephone number, which is 011 568 4397. You can also get hold of us via email by emailing info@memeza.co.za. You can go to our website, www.memeza.co.za, and you can tag us on Facebook or Twitter at @memezashout. And remember, if you need help, shout Memeza and we will be there.